We got robbed. Just kidding. I got asked a while back to review every light I had, and I don't really want to do that. I've done it before a couple years back, and I'm not the greatest reviewer in the world, but it is something I enjoy doing, just for information purposes, and I enjoy it. So I'm just going to do a recap of everything I own. I hope this video goes by quickly. I'm not really going to go into lumens, battery types. I'm just going to go off of what I've got and the brand, and that's probably it. Some of these are no-name brand, and you will have to bear with me. I don't have the greatest memory in the world. My wife would verify that for you. Typically, for my videos, my reviews, I write stuff down, and these are all various flashlight reviews that I've done, and what I do is I post them up here so you don't really see them in the video, or you're not supposed to. I'm not going to do that for all these because it would be a little ridiculous, but anyway, let's go ahead and start. We're just going to start from smallest, work our way up. This first one, this is Lux Pro LP130. Next to that, we have two Dollar Tree Keychain flashlights. This is also a Dollar Tree flashlight / laser. This is a cigarette lighter. It goes in your cigarette lighter in your truck, and I haven't reviewed these. These are really handy. I've got a couple of them, and they're always charging and they're always charged up. So really neat little light. Small Sun, what is this? Small Sun ZY-R804. Really neat little light. This is, I'm hitting it first. This is probably the first EDC light that I'm going to recommend first and foremost. Next to that, you have another cigarette lighter flashlight. This one is been modified just a little bit to put out a pretty focused spot beam on it. You got a Smiling Shark, great little light. I've had this a long time. I used to think this was so neat, and then they're just coming out with lights now that are so much brighter, operating off of a single AAA. This is a no-name brand focusing light. I have not reviewed it yet. I've had it also 3 or 4, maybe 5 years. I've had it a long time. It's got quite a few dents and dings on it, but it still works great. Hugsby XP1. This is my #1 EDC light. I really like it. It is very small. Now the Small Sun is just a little bit smaller, but I do love this light. No brand adjustable light. Do like the looks of it though. You got an Ultrafire AA adjustable light. Next to this, you got an Ultrafire adjustable AA light. This is a green LED, really neat little light. You got the MXDL SA4B, a little Rayovac light. Really neat, not very bright, but super cheap, and it does work great. This would be ideal for the glove compartment or toolbox or something like that. Next to that, you got your fake Skywolf Eye TLY 8509. I don't know, I'm half blind. I can't really read any of this stuff. I'm just guessing. No brand stainless steel flashlight. You can get these on eBay. Great little light. Excellent EDC. Just as bright as the Hugsby, just a little bit different colored LED. It's got more of a bluish tint. My first AA EDC light, extremely bright for its size. Trustfire SA2, great little light, highly recommend it. MXDL single AAA, great light. Not very bright, but amazing battery life. And this one is a real Skywolf eye, and it is TLY-803. Great little light. Pretty good distance out of that too. You got your Lux Pro LP200. Cheap little light, but great. Your iProtect Chameleon. It's got your, what is it, white, red, green LED in there. Good little light, not very bright. It is adjustable, in my opinion, just a little bit overpriced. Defiant, cheap little light. But you do got a really nice throw coming out of here, considering it runs off single AA. Don't know how you pronounce this. Chalhia. This is, I think we're just now getting to, this is 18650 flashlight, adjustable, pretty bright little light. I don't think it's a or I don't think it's an XML, so the battery life does work great on it. What brand is this? Ultrafire. Ultrafire, first Cree XML, great light. Does run through batteries a little bit, but extremely bright. eSmart, you can still find these. This is one of the most copied versions of light I've ever seen online. And as you can see, I've seen a lot of lights. So you'll see these under so many different names, but this one says eSmart. Rayovac pen light, great little light. This is extremely dim, but the battery life on it, I think it was like 11 hours. Awesome little light. I would go to this before I ever went to this, but that's just my opinion. Ultrafire S5, awesome little light. Good battery life, not a Cree XML. I think it's Q5, I'm not really sure. Good little light. No name brand, stainless steel. 18650, awesome light. A little heavy. Some people would think this is maybe a little bit too heavy for an EDC, and I would understand that, but once again, an awesome little light. This is a lantern I haven't reviewed yet. Let's see if I can do this. I see these on eBay. I see these on eBay for like 20 bucks a pop, and they're selling them under the listing title as military grade lantern. And that's you can get these at Walmart for like $5. Just keep that in mind. Next up, little gold light, no name brand, 18650. I love the design of this light. I did a review on it. Just a super neat design. Really do like it. The color, tail cap switch. Good little light. Not much of a thrower. A lot of spill coming out of here. Bushnell Pro. Good inspection light. Sometimes when I do night reviews to show some throw pattern, I use that, and it's a great little light for that. Defiant. This is a 2-pack. I think I gave the other one to my dad. Extremely cheap, but pretty decent. A lot brighter than your, what is it? Rayovac pen light. Where am I at here? Hugsby XP2. Awesome little light. If you prefer a pen style light as opposed to the XP1 or something smaller than that, this is my go-to. I really like this light. Hugsby XP2. Well, we got her. It's Ultrafire WF501B. I believe this is a green one. Awesome little light. Really do like it. Everyone needs to have a green light in your collection. So if you ain't got one, get one. Skyray King with the 3XML and your Skyray King with the 7XML. Ultrafire M6. The LED went out on this. This is an awesome little thrower. But the LED did go out on it, so I put a green one in there, and the neighbors really do like that. You got your MXDL 3-watt, and that takes two AAAs. You got your Lux Pro LP280 and your Ozark Trail 225 lumen flashlight. Awesome little light. I like that for the price. there's a good amount of light coming out of there. Okay, we got our Nightcore EA4W Pioneer. This is a good little light. It does eat up batteries though. Do yourself a favor, go and get some really high quality batteries. Probably not rechargeable, but some nickel metal hydride. But other than that, a great little light. I'm seeing these on eBay pretty cheap because Nightcore, this is the older style. They're putting them out now. They're like 200 lumens more, so they're trying to get rid of these. So if you see them, go ahead and get them. It's an awesome little thrower. A little difficult to use. Be sure and read the manual. This is a little eye zoom lantern. Once again, I see these on eBay, and they're selling them for like 20, 25 bucks. You can get this at Walmart or Big Lots for hardly anything, $4 or $5, nothing. Shop Basics. This is, I've done some work on this. Awesome little light. They're hard to find though, but this is the ultimate thrower. This has got such a concentrated beam on it. Then you got this thing, Bowroot RJ 2013. This is just a little bit ridiculous, but I will say this, I really am happy I got this light for the price. Great deal. I have not changed the batteries in this thing in like 6-7 months, so it is just awesome. It functions well, does not eat up batteries at all, and it is extremely bright. This is not a flashlight. This is green laser, and that's what that is. Ozark Trail. This is my first Ozark Trail light, and I was so impressed by the way they designed the optics in this light that I went ahead and started getting a couple more of them, and not a bad little investment. They make this also a little bit smaller, a smaller version of this one. Both of them are great lights. And this Premier flashlight lantern combo. Get these big lots. They're cheap. But all these cheap lights I got, you know, the lanterns, all these just cheap little lights I have, believe it or not, when we do have power outages, they are the ones I go to because of they work so well. I mean, they're not extremely bright, but they're bright enough and they don't eat up batteries. So great little light. You got your Maglite Mini Pro, I think is what it's called, and I am so glad that they have finally started going to LED, because this little thing does a great job, and it actually is a very good thrower. I was surprised. You're not talking about anything close to the Bowroot or the Shop Basics, but it does put out a pretty good beam of light. So I was impressed by that. You got your Lux Pro LP137. I really don't like this light. I did a review on it, and I may have talked it up and, you know, praised it so much. But honestly, I got underneath my wife's car before we got rid of it and got our new one. I got up under her car to remove some stuff, and this stupid light is just not designed well at all. The magnetic clip does not, it's not strong enough to support the weight of the flashlight, so I don't like it. You got your Unique Fire HS-802, an extremely good thrower. I really do like this light. They're cheap, like 15-20 bucks. Awesome little light, really do like it. You got your Ultrafire emergency flashlight. I put this in my wife's car. You know, it does that. I'm not really impressed with that. What I do like about this light is it gets pretty cold in the wintertime, and for some reason this thing just, I never have to change the batteries on it. It always works. I mean, it's been in there for like 2 years, and I love that. So that's why she's got it. Plus it does have some defense tips, and seatbelt cutter and all kinds of stuff. But the battery life is awesome. You got, what is this? I don't even know. This is your Energizer 2-in-1 Fusion flashlight. I really do like this light. I went camping with it. They say 100 hours on 4 AA batteries, and they mean it. This thing, you can turn it on for a couple days and you will not notice it getting dim or anything. It works great. Ultrafire Z5. This is a very wide spill light, awesome little light. For some reason, it does seem to eat up batteries. I'm not saying if you want to order one of these that you're going to have issues out of it, but it could just be this specific individual light. I just haven't had good luck with it for some reason. It operates fine, but you set it on a shelf for a month and your batteries are completely drained. So I have an issue with that. Your Trustfire TR3T6, awesome little light. I've had these for years. Why do I have 2 of them? Is because, let's see, this is the first one I bought. I've had it for 5-6 years. Still runs great. It's been dropped. I've dropped it 10-15 foot out of our attic, landed straight on concrete. It dented it up a lot, but as far as working, it works great. The reason I have another one that's in excellent shape is because I bought one for my dad, and he saw another light that I had. It was a Small Sun 218-650 super thrower. It was an amazing flashlight, and he preferred it, so I went ahead and gave it to him. He gave me this one back. So that's how I got 2 of them. I'm not going to complain. I really do like these flashlights. You got your Defiant. I think it's 3D cell flashlight. You can get both of these, this Husky and the Defiant, at Lowe's, and they're awesome little lights. The Defiant, it's like 600, 700 lumens, something like that. Awesome little light. More of a thrower. It does have some really good distance out of it. The Husky, it's, because it does have, the reflector is not set so deep. It's got more lumens. It's 1,000 lumens, but it's also not much of a thrower. There's a lot of spill coming out of this light. Extremely bright. The reason I like both of these is because they run on 3Ds. Like, I don't have to worry about them. You can put them out in the cold or heat, whatever. It'll be years before I have to replace the batteries on either one of these, and I really do like that. So that is pretty much it. And as you can see, I need some therapy. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you didn't think it was too long. I've seen some of these that go on forever and ever. But that's pretty much it. I hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching.